Good morning, guys. So we have come to Coral Bay for 4 nights. We're just staying at the caravan park in town and it is very busy at the moment, but we happen to get a really good campsite. It's kind of like away from all the crowds. Got a nice tree, so very good. So yeah, today is our first full day in Coral Bay, so we've decided to come down to Five Finger Reef. The wind turbines are not moving at all today. Not a single bit of wind.
So we just got back from snorkelling on the Five Finger Reef. What do you think, Claire?
It was awesome. I think it was my favourite spot I've ever snorkeled at. But it's really nice, it's really sandy and shallow, and then it drops off quite deep, and that's the reef. So it's like a nice way to get in. It was super clear. Yeah. Saw lots of animals.
We were swimming, and you might see some footage. And yeah, there was a really big turtle, and it was sort of just feeding on some seaweed,
yeah,
that's the one, and some coral. So we swam with that for a while, saw it breach. It's really nice. It let us just swim with it, which was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, there's also lots and lots of stingrays here as well. Like we saw a massive big one, then we saw lots of little baby ones everywhere.
Yeah. Alright, so day 2. Yep, day 2. We're just gonna head out to a place called Oyster Bridge, which is about a 30-minute drive according to Google Maps. It's like 5 kilometers just out of Coral Bay, and then you take a left and you follow like a beach track onto the coast. It's meant to be like a natural sort of barrier. There's like a natural barrier formed from the oyster stacks, like similar to in Exmouth. So we'll go check that out. So we just stopped here. This is called the Lagoon. It's just sort of down this steep track. A little bit softer sand than we expected, so we'll see how we go getting out, but that's okay. So fun fact, the reason it's called Oyster Bridge is, as you can see, that sort of dark line along here, it's all just like a coal formation, oyster stacks, like we said, like similar to the ones that form in Exmouth. So it sort of creates like a natural barrier. So then in the lagoon it's nice and calm normally, and then I guess it's protected by that by the bridge, as they call it. So it's really nice. It's like a ledge underneath. You can dive down, have a look around, dive over the bridge, have a look on the other side. It's really awesome. So glad we came. But yeah, check that out all by ourselves. So we're just in the water at Oyster Bridge. It's really lovely.
One of the most nicest waters we've swum in so far.
Yeah, super clear, as you can see. Really nice, calm, quite empty. There's only 2 other cars here. On the way here, we took the wrong turn and we went to a place called Lagoon, which was also really nice.
Beautiful spot. But
it was a cul-de-sac, so no return. The sand was really soft and it was really steep, and we had to get the max tracks out to get out. We didn't film it because we were a little bit worried, but maybe we should have. It would have been entertaining, I'm sure. But yeah, we've made it here. Made the water a lot nicer because we were sweaty, hot, a little bit sunburned. But
hopefully not too sunburned.
Not too sunburned, hopefully.
I think just more hot and bothered.
So yeah. So this is the lagoon that we were talking about. We've returned to the scene of the crime. So we saw this thinking that it was the Oyster Bridge, and it looked a bit rough. It's hard to get on camera, but so we came down, super soft, as you can.
Quite dug out as well.
Yeah, quite dug out. So for our car that's not, doesn't have any lift, like see this, that comes down to like my knee. We came down, but check this out. Not a single person down here. How good is that, Claire?
Good.
Yes, this is the line we took. So we still put our max tracks here, over there, and then back up at the top. But I was lucky, put them down before we got bogged, so it made it a lot easier getting out. Just had to drive it with a bit of beans, give it a bit of drive with some confidence, and yeah, it was good. But now we're just walking down. We're going to check it out when we're not so stressed, or when I'm not so stressed. But yeah, awesome. How's that, Claire?
Beautiful.
Look at that. Made it back to camp, unpacked. Claire's made us a nice little cheese board as a snack.
I'll throw together lunch.
Yep, we're going out for dinner tonight, so I thought might have a big one. Enjoying a nice cold gin and tonic. Cheers. Alright, so Coral Bay. That marks the end of our trip. Overall, really, really nice. Spent 3 nights there.